What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy. Right here with another one. HOG Gang, what's up? Hangover Gang, what's up? What's poppin'? So this is what I'm planning on doing. Tom MacDonald dropped Dirty Money. The visuals, I didn't know Nova went and made a replica of that specific house that we all know and love. And got like money and a whole bunch of shit. Like the visuals themselves and the title says everything. He doesn't even have to rap. So this is what I'm gonna do. I've been slacking on my Tom MacDonald stuff. Right now, I'm finishing Prov's album review. So when I'm done with Prov's album review, what album do you guys want me to start with Tom MacDonald? I'm gonna have to start doing all his albums. That's a fact. So let me know which album you want me to start. The one with the most likes, that's the one that I'm gonna start with. Is that fair? That's fair. Tom MacDonald. Federico, if I were you, you cut the beat and leave. Because this, you need to get out. Yeah, I don't want you to be associated with what's going on, what's about to happen right now. Because the visuals, the title, everything right there is speaking to me right now. Tom MacDonald, Dirty Money, huh? It is on you. Let's fucking go.
They're angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down, it's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit. Cause the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue. They make cash selling you all the crap in the ads what they broadcast.
Stop telling these secrets, Tom! Stop telling this. Is it really a secret though? This is gonna be a long video. Look, we're already 15 seconds in. This nigga's making me pause it. If you don't like long videos, and you don't like talking, and you don't like none of that, I highly recommend, I appreciate you even clicking and giving me a chance, but if that's not your cup of tea, I apologize, but the door's that way. Because the reason, this is what I think about Tom MacDonald. The reason that people like put Tom MacDonald in this, like, I don't know where, they put him in a weird box. And the reason why I believe they do that is because, like, let's say Tom MacDonald doesn't rap about this type of stuff. Let's say NF doesn't rap about mental health. Let's say that our church doesn't talk about this type of stuff, or Adam Calhoun doesn't talk about this type of stuff. Let's say they all just stop talking about it. Then the other side is getting away with it. This is bringing awareness to people's ears so they can know, hey, this is what's going on. Catch the fuck up. Like about the George Floyd protest, tell me this got, rest in peace George Floyd. But why is it that whole thing happened, and then literally a couple of days later there was I Can't Breathe shirts, Black Lives Matter shirts, and this whole everything started going on? What do you think these shirts are getting made for? All of a sudden you got these stands all over the city. People selling these shirts and the hats and all this other stuff. Where do you think these things came from? Making money off of somebody else's death is ridiculous to me. Making money off of somebody else's struggle is ridiculous to me. And people might say, oh, but Tom MacDonald's made this and look at how many views he's got. And look, he's making money off of it. And he can make money, but they can't? They can make money, but he can't. I mean, that's what I meant to say. They can make money off of it, but he can't do it. But he's trying to bring awareness to you. He's giving you more than just a shirt. He's bringing awareness of what the fuck is going on. So they could do it because they're quiet about it. They're supporting the movement. But he's saying stop. Just stop, because that's what they're doing. Somebody up in the ranks is making money off of this shit. Believe it or not, they are. Come on, we need to wake up.
Lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit. Cause the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue. They They make cash selling you all the crap in the ads while they broadcast news. Ooh, the network full of liars got investment capital and segments sponsored by Pfizer. And the freedom fighters, I feel like the left just plants them to infiltrate the right. It's extensive planning. Then it happens overnight. It's impressive branding. Make a million off of shirts that say "Let's go Brandon." It's
facts. You see what I'm talking about? Facts. And people might say, "Oh my God, but you're reacting to it. So aren't you making some type of money?" I don't get paid off of Tom MacDonald's videos, bro. Oh, but you get the subscriber count, and I don't get paid by subscriber count. Next. But the views, if I don't get paid by Tom MacDonald's music, then what the views don't mean nothing. Because I don't make nothing off of it. I do it because I respect his mindset on what he's talking about. He knows how much hate he's going to be getting off of the shit he does, but he doesn't give a fuck. The awareness itself. Because there could be people out there that don't know this is going on. There are dumb people out there, believe it or not. People still, in their mind, for some reason, think the government's going to help them. They think that everything's fine. Story time with Uncle Ray. Let's say you one of them people, right? And you're just chilling. You're just working and you're enjoying your life. And gas went up, but you know what? It happens. It'll come back down. And damn, they took a lot of money out of my taxes. But you know what? I'll probably get it back by the end of the year. And if not, it is what it is. I have to keep on working. And you nonchalantly just living like, yeah, the government is doing that for a good reason. It's for us. And you keep on thinking that, right? And then one day, you take your lunch. Hank said it's only 30 minutes. You're not taking an hour no more. They're trying to get more, but then you're going to leave 30 minutes early, but then you're going to come in an hour earlier the next day. Just to make up some hours, but at the same time, you end up with 40 anyway. Figure that one out, right? And you and your lunch break 30 minutes, you get yourself a sandwich, your banana, a juicy box, and you pick up YouTube. The first thing that pops up in your feed is how to twerk like a professional. So you go to the next one, and then you see Tom MacDonald's video, and you press it, and he starts talking like this. Now you're aware. Now you're like, oh, that's what's going on. That one change to that person, to you, is why Tom MacDonald does it. To bring awareness of what the fuck is really going on. Talk your shit, Tom.
It's a cash grab, everyone's a lab rat. Amazon made billions of dollars from sanitizer and black mass, and that's that. Funny how the terrorists who attack always come from places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military check.
Think about it. It's funny. It's funny how we always go on the war with the motherfuckers that got the most oil and the most gas. It's funny. I respect the military at so much. But I don't respect the government's side of it. I respect the men and women that go out there, even if they're going out there with one idea of changing something. They're doing something about it. If they go into the government and they have this mentality like Tom MacDonald has, and they be like, the only way that you're gonna fix it is if you go in the inside and you go up the ranks and you try to make a difference. So there's a lot of military soldiers that think that way. That's the reason why they're doing it. To better their family, to better their country, to better their children. There are people out there, I know a lot of them, that are out there for that reason. But the up aboves have a different plan for you. I'm not going to go and risk my life because this person stopped buying shit from you or raised the prices on your ass. So I got to do the dirty work? Dirty money. It's always to get that man's pockets fatter. Every move is for that. It's not for the better of our country or the better of our economy or the better of anything. It's not for any of that. It's to better your pockets. Money rules everything in this whole entire world. Let's not act stupid and act like that's not what's going on. Money rules everything. Tom MacDonald's an independent artist. Everything he does it for himself. He does his own videos with Nova. He probably produces, mixes, and masters everything that he does himself. The money that he makes off of YouTube videos and off of album purchases and merch purchases, he puts it right back into his thing. But at the end of the day, Tom MacDonald can't get away from the government either. Well, not really, because I don't know how Canada does their shit. I don't know how Canada does their shit. I don't even know if he's living in Canada right now. Why would he be in Canada? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's in Canada. I don't know how their government works. I'm talking about our government. But at the end of the day, he's probably going to have to pay taxes. He probably got to do his own thing. He's got to pay his own government, whatever he needs to pay his own government. So at the end of the day, he's doing his thing the way he knows how to do it without giving a dime as much as possible to them. He's trying to keep everything in-house, to change in-house. We outnumber them by a lot. You guys have to understand it. We outnumber them by a lot. If we all start opening our ears and eyes, we could make it very difficult for them. And I told you it was going to be a long video. It's 39 seconds in, and it's already been an 11-minute video. What do you think was going to happen?
Places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the ones who had the Constitution written down. Y'all are using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more.
Right.
Insult since we were born. They want money. Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits solving problems they create to keep us down.
That's a fact, though. Come on, man. Even the hook is telling you something. Even the hook, even with that Amazon line that he did, that they sold out on mask and sanitizer lotion. It's twofold. There wasn't a disease out there, and it was killing people. The first thing they knew how to do is make money off of it by putting fear out there. You put fear out there, you can sell anything. If I say right now, hey, and because I'm one of those, I got the power to push the agenda. I have the power to push it. I'll say tomorrow, we just did studies, and I can put up a stupid fucking name. As long as I put doctor in front of it, it's legit. We just did studies, and Dr. Everett 123 says smoking cigarettes saves lives. Just because this guy wants to make a jet payment. You trying to tell me right now that if it's not a mass hysteria that cigarettes are actually saving lives instead of killing lives, you think they won't fucking make money off of that? Because there are going to be a lot of people out there that are going to believe this shit. Come on, bro. Like, y'all gotta understand these motherfuckers. Anything for money.
They make profits solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
They might kill me for this song, it's all classified intelligence. Don't need to go to war to secretly be getting benefits. When Russia launches rockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence a US politician owns the screws they're assembled with.
Ah! What are you talking about? It's all a business. It's all a business. Somebody made money from an assembled ship that Russia had. Somebody in the government made money off of it. It's all a money trade. I've said it before, and I've said it in a lot of videos. I think I've said it in a lot of Tom MacDonald videos. I believe, and this is my belief, I believe that it should be a favor for a favor. Forget about all this money shit. Forget about everything. It's a favor for a favor. I think that we will be living a whole lot better life because two things are gonna happen. I believe crime will go down. I believe it'll take a little bit of adjustment, of course, in the beginning, everything. But you saw how we got adjusted when the coronavirus hit. You know how you saw how everybody adjusted. It's survival mode. You're gonna figure out a way, and that's what we do as humans. Survival mode. But man, you just take money out. The people that have survived, the people that are resilient, the people that are strong, are the ones that are gonna survive. The people that are weak, the people that are lazy, the people they're not gonna survive a day. So there you go. We eliminated all the bullshit. You want your electricity? Cool. I need you to do me a favor, and I need you to come to my house and paint it. And then I'll go turn the power back on in your house. Done. Not a dollar spent. You need a part for your compressor in your house. Your house AC is busted, and you need to get the part. Cool. Do me a favor. I need 4 tires in my car. Go put 4 tires in my car real quick. I got you. I'll make the part for you. You need the parts to make the part? Cool. Go ahead and pressure wash my driveway and do this and do that. See, it's a favor. We're always going to need each other. Every single person is going to be useful, resourceful, and we can make it through it. The only thing stopping people from being happy is legitimate happiness. Once money's out the picture, some of that stress goes with that money. Now it's time to grind. Now it's time to you get a little bit of work. Work. You got to. Now you have to. You have no choice. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to paint a house, or I don't know how to pressure wash. I don't know how to. Cool. But this is what I do know how to do. Every screw would be priceless. Every tomato will be priceless. Every farm animal, every car part, everything will be so priceless that we're going to learn how to enjoy everything we have and enjoy each other's company and enjoy each other's, help. And it just brings a better awareness to everybody around us. Oh, well, who could do what? Oh, go talk to Tom. Tom knows how to do that, man. He'll hook you up. As soon as you start bringing money into the picture, shit changes.
Pockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence. A U.S. politician owns the screws they're assembled with. Ain't no war on drugs, it's economic. You make money off an inmate, every jail cell is profit. Our prisons are privately owned. Illegal marijuana just mean kids smoking weed turn to dollars in their pockets, let's be honest. Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is...
Look, the idea of legalizing marijuana is good. The only reason why they did it is because... What? How much money they spending on this shit in the streets? Oh, we can legalize this shit. It's a fact because it makes sense. They're going to give you a whole list of what benefits weed does for you. Sell it, put a price tag on it. And now you can smoke it for free. No, not for free, but you can smoke it legally in most states. And who you think is getting the brunt of that money? Come on, man. It's all a plan, baby. It's all a plan. I don't know. All I know is I have to work and I gotta pay my bills. That's all I know. It's cool to be upset about it. I'm in the rat race until I'm not in the rat race. As soon as this takes off, if it ever does, I'll be my own boss. I'll be my own company. But until then, I know we all have to work this little rat race that we got right now to try to make enough money for us to survive. But I mean, we need to start making changes from up top all the way down to the bottom. We all need to start making some changes. The first thing that we do, we're the consumers. Without us, they don't have anything. And imagine how pissed off they get if somebody says, save up every single dime you fucking have because the world is over and this is the evidence. The world is over in a month and we got shelters. You guys can hide in that shelter and survive. Come on, dog. Like, we will be able to you feel me? We're the way we think, the way we are, the way we're resilient. We could get together and make a bigger difference in any of this shit. That didn't make no sense what the fuck I just said. I'm high. But what I'm trying to say is us as a whole can make a very big difference. We just need to get more to actually stand up and open their mouth and say no, I'm not going to buy that new iPhone. For my iPhone is fine. Oh, they're changing the satellite frequencies in order for me to go and I have to upgrade my phone? Then I just won't. That's it. I just won't. I'll be a mountain man. How about that? You'll be pissed off if everybody becomes a mountain man. Fuck out of here, man.
They pockets, let's be honest. Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is embarrassing. Still we label truckers in the convoy as terrorists and confiscate donations. We have no idea where it is. A pipeline leaks, price of gas goes higher. Stock market crash, everybody gets fired.
Right.
Economy is weak while we trying to beat a virus. $1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate the smallest battles we're winning so they can publish the headline that's gonna fuel the vision. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given. And we don't make.
You see what he said there? They'll put a little bit of celebration, a little bit of hope, a little bit of something in there just to give you that extra, like, oh God, this is gonna happen. And then they come down with the other foot. It's all a game.
Publish the headline that's gonna fuel the vision. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given. And we don't make any progress, we're stuck at the beginning.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more.
Right.
Not insult since we were born. They want money. We want dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
Not enough soap to scrub, it's soaked in blood.
It's all about the money.
Every time we make a buck, they take from us.
That's a fact. Look, I'm gonna tell you something right fucking now. Man, I need to put some chapstick for this conversation. I'm gonna tell you something right now. A couple years ago, me and my wife started seeing a trend where we were dead broke when I was making $8.50 an hour. My wife wasn't working because she was taking care of the kids. We were living in a 1-bedroom apartment. One car that was a piece of shit. It's like we almost have more money then than we do now. We started making more money. More taxes started taking out. We were in a different tax bracket now. Now every single dime we have is spoken for. Every single dime we have is spoken for. And it's like, we'll never be able to play catch up. You gotta pay your taxes. If you don't pay your taxes, what's gonna happen? The insurance company telling us that we have to fix our roofs because we have to, or else they're gonna cancel our insurance. Something happens to the house, we're fucked. So it's always gonna be something. Unless you follow what they want you to follow. Unless you're part of it. But how much blood is going to be spilled for us to actually understand, for those that don't know what's going on, finally understand what actually is going on out there? We got our kids out here dying for this country. just so somebody can make a couple $1 million, $1 billion in their fucking pockets. And to me, it's a sickening situation, but we just gotta keep on fighting that fight. We gotta keep on pushing these people like Tom MacDonald and everybody else to go and get them to another level where their voice is being heard by the masses. Tom MacDonald did his job. He's got his followers, he's got his people, he's got his money. And I guarantee that right now in his life he can sleep good at night. He didn't have to kill nobody for the money he got. He didn't have to do anything that is soul sucking in order for him to get a couple of dollars in his bank account. You can say what you want to say about Tom MacDonald, but that's clean money right there. Tom, you need to stop. You need to stop. But me and you have these conversations all the time, brother. All the time we have these conversations. People ain't listening. Are we going to stop? No. No, we're not. Tom's going to come back next Friday with another one to talk shit. Let's go.
Every time we make a buck, they take from us.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
The dollar runs our lives until we die.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
It controls your mind and it controlling mine.
Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profit, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
Protect Tom at all costs. That's it, sir. All right, cool. Protect Tom because he talk about their money. He talk about they protected. He said it in the video. If you end up shot in the head because it's what I said. But you know what? If that happens, God forbid. God forbid. But that'll tell you something. He was speaking a little bit too much truth out there. That's all that's saying. So in a way, Tom is like, go ahead and do it, because all you're gonna do is prove my point. No, you think they're not slick enough to go get a homeless guy and give this motherfucker $10,000? They don't gotta get him much. Give him $10,000 to run up at one time. Don't even start that, man. Don't even start that, because you know. Protect Tom at all costs. Protect the man that is actually speaking up, man. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that. Put the Tom MacDonald album that you guys want me to start off with. Put the Tom MacDonald album you guys want me to start off with. We're going to start off with it quick. Fast and in a hurry. I love all you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys later. I got one more coming. Peace!